Let's see what is behind door number 9.
Before we come to my top 10 with the best plot twists, here are 2 other candidates from the middle. Though I did not like the repetition with Charlotte's teenage pregnancy and the soapy aspect of a child from foster care coming back to seek his mother. This backstory of Victoria had me intrigued. 'Cause I still love how they introduced Victoria in season 1, showing some kind of remorse for her deeds and feeling the loss of David. And this trauma gives her another layer, giving us maybe another answer to Daniel's question from season 1.
What happened to you to make you feel so threatened all the time?
I guess this teenage pregnancy and the possibly rape story was not that much original. Especially since it came out of nowhere, but I like how they built this up. Emily not only finds a surprising satisfying to watch way to haunt Victoria with her first pregnancy. I know it was over the top and did nothing for the plot, but I loved those scenes at the masquerade ball. The high fashion and this very dramatic Mozart song were just the cherry on top. And the actress from the flashbacks with baby Patrick was just so good. The only thing ruining it a bit for me was the extra drama with her mother and the rape storyline. I think this was a bit too much. Making her mother date pedophiles and killing a man. Making Victoria take the blame and throwing her out instead of protecting her from her pedophilic boyfriends.
I am not marrying you, Marion. That is not what this is.
Or is she the reason that you come by at all?
You are a sick woman, you know that? Goodbye, Marion.
No, you are not leaving.
Get out of my way!
Thomas, please.
Get out of my way!
You just couldn't control yourself, could you? Batting your eyelashes like a little whore.
And then one night, she saw him sneak into my room. And the next morning, she threw me to the curb. You threw me out on the street. I was a child. I was 15.
You drove a wedge between me and every man I ever loved.
Even marrying one of them who turned out to be Victoria's father. Does that mean he slept with his own daughter? So I think the writers got a little overdramatic with Vicky's backstory here. For me, the teenage pregnancy and shame was enough. I did not need the rape story and this really unappetizing pedophile plot. And since she told the same story her other son Daniel, I am still not convinced that she really was raped. Maybe she just tells this lie again to bind Patrick closer to her and have an even better excuse to be so distant with him. Either way, this whole dynamic with Patrick was very odd. And by adding all this drama and trauma, they ruined this little backstory from season 2. I mean, is a teenage pregnancy not dramatic enough for revenge? Does it always have to be more and more?
Is the baby's father still in the picture? Would you like to call your parents?
I don't live with them.
You have a choice ahead of you, one that's going to affect the rest of your life.